I'm having way too much fun today. Anyway, I'm Dave Ralston, and what I want to show you is a neck stretch. Does anybody have a good idea of how to stretch the neck? Back when we were in school, we were taught the fashion to put the forearm right over the chin and to cradle the head or cup the head and then pull back. And we kind of really stretch the head. The problem is, what's going on there is the mandible is pushing into that TMJ joint. And we really don't want to do that by creating this type of a stretch. So do you have a better way in which to stretch? I know. How about grabbing the nose? That wouldn't work. The hair? That's not going to work. Maybe the ear? No, we're not going to do that either. This is my way. You put on a clean, non-latex glove. You have the client open their mouth. You stick 2 fingers in on the top row of the teeth. You tell them to bring their arms up to the side. You tell them to breathe when you're putting the traction in. We're going to now pull lightly back on the traction. We're going to slowly stretch and take some of the pressure off the spine. This traction is extremely good for allowing the person to breathe and release a little easier. Why the movement in the arms? Real simple. Anytime you have pressure, it needs a form or a way to release, and movement there is a good way to release it. So what we do at this point is we're obviously strumming the side of the SCMs, clear back to the lamina groove. And I can't do that on the other side because obviously my hand is in her mouth. So we could just switch hands when I want to do the other side. Now we're going to let this down slowly. She's done a good job of breathing. The goal was to kind of create the spine to be stretched so it's not bone on bone. We want just a little bit of space in there, just a minute little bit that allows the nucleus pulpus to breathe a little easier. In the process of this, we can at this point bring back our lovely tool. She's already got some oil on her body. We can work very easy, saving our hands by using this device on the traps, all the way up to the scalenes. And this is the type of stuff that when people, football players, people with thick necks, bodybuilders, it tends to give them a feeling like, wow, he can put some pressure in there to the neck. You always have to check in and make sure that the pressure is not too much. Last thing we want to do is push and hurt. Push, move the first rib. Push, move the transverse process. That's not our goal. Our goal is really just to kind of glide over a surface, elongate muscle. I'm Dave Ralston. Come see me, and we can do this on you.